Hello everyone and welcome to Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene and this is Sweet Benji. And today we have a detox and reset practice for you, for us, for the now. So this is perfect for kind of letting go, releasing, shedding, kind of getting lighter so that we can build with more intention or rebuild with more intention. So hop into something comfy and let's get started. Okie doke, my friends, let's begin on our back. So come on down to the ground, take your time getting there. Extend your legs out long, rest your head, relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath in as you land here. And as you exhale, really think of this breath out as an opportunity to release, to let go. Benji has now joined us. Now we're all laying down here on the earth, lying down here on the earth. Close your eyes. And again, take a deep breath in. And all throughout this practice today, using the exhale, really seeing it as an opportunity for a big release. Now, continue to gently deepen your breath on your own. Nice full breath in. And exaggerating that exhale each time, seeing it as an opportunity for a release. Thank you for joining me for this practice today. I invite you to really stay present with your breath. Remember, it's okay to have a little fun. And in the spirit of the reset today, see if you can maybe forget what you think you know about yoga. Really allowing yourself to have an experience, go on an experiential journey through this practice. What do you say? All right. On your next big breath in, use your exhale to hug your lower ribs down. You feel your abs kind of turn on here. And we're gonna lift one knee up, then the other. Keep breathing deeply here as you walk the heels up just a bit, toes pointing forward. Good, then press your palms into the earth. And now we're gonna lift the shins so the knees are over the hip points, shins parallel to the ceiling. And just take a second to send the knees out and in a couple times and really find that connection to the abdominal wall. So the abs are getting some love here in the warm up. And eventually we will want to maybe challenge ourselves by aligning the knees over the hips. But if your abs need some strengthening and the low back is kind of coming up, not supported, it's really not worth it. So you can hug the knees in, start to strengthen the abdominal wall, and we'll build it from there. All right, dipping the right toes down here as you keep that connection to your core and lift them back up. Good. Dip the left toes down here as you keep connection to the abs and lift up. And now we're just alternating here, keeping the shoulders relaxed. You can move at a pace that feels good for you. Neck is nice and long, so you can tuck your chin slightly if that's helpful. And we're just dipping the toes down. You can close your eyes now that you got the ditty and just imagine dipping your toes in a little water and it creates this ripple effect in the water. Breathing deep here. Beautiful. One last time. Now we're going to do both toes dip down together, and you can bring the knees together for this one so you can really zip through the legs a bit. Both feet down. We won't do as many of these. So finding that connection. This one you should really feel in the low belly. Continuing to knit those low ribs down, feeling the upper abs though as well. Okay, let's do one more. You got it. Press into the palms, do one more. Beautiful. Now wrap the arms around the shins and rock a little gently side to side. Let's take a deep inhale in together. Nice full breath. And exhale out together. Again, an opportunity to let go. Drop the left foot down to the ground. We're going to take the sole of the right foot up towards the sky. Right knee stays bent. You can grab your right ankle, right shin, or interlace the fingertips behind the right thigh. You can also grab the outer edge of the foot or the big toe. So we have lots of options here. A little half stirrup posture here. You're going to really draw down with your right knee, opening up through that right hip. Really breathing deep into the belly here. Nice, then send your right foot straight up towards the sky. This right knee can be bent as generously as you need here as we just point and flex the foot, point and flex, and then rotate the ankle one way and then the other. Beautiful. Now cross the right ankle over the top of the left thigh. Thread thy needle here. You'll interlace the fingertips behind the left hamstring, and you can rock a little gently side to side here if that feels good. Stay active in your feet here. And I like to press my right elbow into my right inner thigh, just encouraging that right hip crease to drop, keeping the side of the torsos nice and long. And then option here to inhale in deeply. As you exhale, draw your navel to your spine and lift the head up. Try to reach your nose towards your right leg and then let it all go. Unravel. Right foot comes back down to the ground, and we're going to repeat on the other side. So as you're ready, left foot up towards the sky. You're going to find your half stirrup posture, your version. With the left leg, breathe deep. Really drawing the left shoulder, left knee down, your left hamstrings getting some sunlight here. Beautiful, then release, and the left toes up towards the sky, point and flex, point and flex. And just notice if you're kind of gripping in your left glute, left hip here, really want kind of gravity to help us draw this line, drop the femur down into the hip, pull the left hip crease back and down. Rotate the ankle one way and then the other. So great to kick the feet up in the air, even in a warm up, just kind of let the blood flow opposite direction, great for circulation. And then here we go, crossing left ankle over the right, thread the needle here, find what feels good, close your eyes or soften your gaze, find that gentle rock back and forth if it's right in your body. Breathe. All right, option here to take a deep breath in, exhale, navel to spine, lift the head up towards the left shin, and then let everything go. Okay, unravel here. We're gonna walk the feet as wide as the yoga mat, just allow the knees to fall in. Take a deep breath, hands come to the belly, fill the belly with air. And then exhale to let it go. Awesome. We're going to lift the knees up to the chest again. You're going to bring the hands behind the thighs, and we're going to rock and roll up and down the length of the spine. Get a nice massage here. And then we'll cross the ankles, come all the way up, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Right hand to the left knee, left fingertips or left palm behind. Inhale, big full breath here. Exhale, twist, opportunity to release. Inhale, fill the belly, fill the chest, and then exhale, a full release. Good, bring it back through center and to the other side. Left hand to the right knee, right fingertips behind. Sit up nice and tall, lengthen through the low back. Inhale, full breath. Exhale, full release. Twist. Good, nice and easy. Inhale, fill the belly. And then fill the chest. Good, and then exhale, release. Lovely. We'll come back to center and keep this forward momentum as we come to all fours. Hi, Benji, so sweet. Tabletop position. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. You guessed it, cat-cow, drop the belly, open your heart, chest forward, press into your fingertips. Make sure your fingers are spread super wide, press into your toes. Good, then exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest, navel draws up, up, up. And again, inhale, drop the belly, open the heart, open the chest, open the whole front body, good. And then exhale, round through, feeling that stretch through the back body as the heart, the chest, the navel draws up. A couple more times with the sound of your breath. Then we'll meet back in that tabletop position, nice neutral spine. And can't really tell with my baggy tank top here, but I'll invite you to really think about drawing your abdominals up, up, up towards your back body. So almost as if you're lifting the front body that's kind of hanging down here with gravity, and you're actively drawing it up to meet your bones. So in a way, you're defying gravity, okay? See, there's so many cool things about yoga. Curl the toes under, use that connection here in your core ultimately to lift the knees and let them hover. Breathing deep. Once you peek at the screen if you need to, send your gaze straight down. Once you're ready, neck nice and long. Good, then we're gonna dip the knees down just to kiss the earth gently, no crashing, and then lift them up. Lower them down and lift them up. Slight bend in the elbows, lower them down. Lift them up, 3 more, you got this. Lower and lift, lower and lift. Last one, lower and lift. Excellent. Lower all the way to the ground. Bring the toes to touch, knees nice and wide. Send the hips back. Reach the fingertips forward and melt your heart down. Close your eyes. Inhale, lots of love in here. And big release, lots of love out. Breathe with me here. Inhale in deeply. And exhale completely. And one more just like that. As you inhale, let the breath be full and wide, like moving into all 4 sides of your torso, and then let the exhale be slow and long, melting your heart to the earth. Beautiful. Press into your fingertips nice and slow. No need to rush. We're going to draw the navel up. That helps lift the spine. We're going to come all the way back up to all 4s. Curl the toes under and send the hips up high and back for downward facing dog. So there was the invitation to kind of lovingly just forget what you think you know about yoga and really enter in this practice and these shapes with a willingness to kind of experience things in a new way. That's really what a detox and a reset is all about, what we're looking for, what we're craving. So can we put that into consideration, put that into play throughout this practice, and then see what the ripple effect may or may not be. Taking a moment to pedal out through the feet, feeling that stretch, that connection through the fascia of the foot, the Achilles, the calves, all the way up through the thighs, the hamstrings, the quads, the IT band, drawing energy up from the arches, through the ankles, to the inner thighs. And then finally, find stillness here as you really peel your hip creases up, shine your sits bones, shine your bum up to the sky, and close your eyes for just a moment, maybe drawing the navel in to support the low back. Then take a deep breath in and exhale to release. Bend the knees generously, carve a line with your nose to look forward, and walk or step or hop your way to the top. Feet hip width apart, toes pointing forward. Grab your elbows, bend your knees, and begin to rock a little side to side, nice and slow. Feel this nice connection through all four corners of your feet. If there was any doubt that this was the practice for you today, maybe let that go here. You're already in it. Let's be in it to win it together. Whatever happens, take a deep breath in. Benji just took a deep breath in with us. And then exhale, release the arms. Again, let everything go. Drop your hips down in space. Feel this strength in your legs, this grounding through the feet as you begin to slowly roll it up to stand. Crown of the head reaches up nice and tall as you come to standing here. For me, I know this might sound silly to some of you, but for me, that transition is so empowering, or it can be so life-giving. It can be a real reset moment. You know, it's small but mighty, so take advantage of it. No worries if you missed it that time, but we'll do it again. So here we are, mountain pose. On your next breath in, you're going to draw the shoulders up to the ears, big breath in, and then exhale, take them around and back and down. Big release. Good. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears, and exhale, around, back and down. One more time with the sound of your breath. Good. Spread the fingertips. Inhale, reach for the sky. Grab the left wrist with the right hand. And nice and easy, we're going to think up and over as you tilt towards the right. So nice side body stretch here. Feel that connection first through your left heel by lifting your left toes just a bit. Good, then now switch it. Lift your left heel, drag your left toes behind you. We're going to come into a little curtsy stretch here. So think about turning your abdominals on, engaging your abdominals rather a little bit here, turning your abdominals on. Why not? Okay, and then release, and we'll switch to the other side. Reach the fingertips up, grab the right wrist, think up and over, so keeping that left side body long as you find that stretch. Lift the right toes, just a bit, dig into your right heel. Feel that connection from right shoulder to right heel. Good, then switch it, lift the right heel this time, come onto your right toes, and then drag those toes behind you and around and back, finding that curtsy stretch here on the other side. Knit the low ribs in, engage the abdominal wall, and then slowly release. Come back to mountain pose, turn your gaze to look at the screen, and of course now he stopped. Okay, he was running, he was doing a little jog in his sleep. Okay, back to the practice. Here we go. Inhale, reaching fingertips up high. This time, wiggle your fingertips as you slowly melt down into forward fold. Bend your knees generously, tuck your chin into your chest, and just feel that length in the low back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fingertips come to the mat, and we're going to step just the right toes back, lower the right knee to the ground. Loop the shoulders forward, up and back, and let that be what lifts your heart up. Interlace the fingertips, take them to the top of the left thigh. Beautiful. Toes are pointing forward. Check to make sure you can see your front left big toe, so that front knee's over the front ankle. And then notice if you're just kind of dumping into the stretch here, see if you can find that lift up from the pelvic floor. So you might even back up out of it a little bit. Keep the hands where they are or bring them here, palm to palm at the chest, at the heart. Lift your sternum, your chest up to your thumbs. Inhale in deeply. And then exhale, release, fingertips come to the ground. And we're gonna lift the right knee up and then check it out. Inhale in, exhale, you're gonna switch the legs with a little hop, switch. Woo, and then lower the left knee down, interlace the fingertips, bring them to the top of the right thigh. Pull the right hip crease back, and same thing, just kind of engaging the lower body here, growing tall through the upper body. Finding that pelvic floor lift. You might need to press into your front foot to come out of the posture a bit. Waking up the hips, the psoas. Squeeze the inner thighs just a bit together and then bring the palms together, your heart space. Lift the chest up to the thumbs. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And a deep breath in. And then exhale to release. All right, this time we'll lift the left knee up and then step the right toes back into a plank. We're on the palms here with fingers slightly turned out externally. Here we go, we're gonna drop the right knee and then lift. Left knee and then lift. Right knee and left knee. Keep it going nice and slow. Neck is nice and long. Crown of the head reaching forward. Do one more on each side. You got this. Hello. Abdominals. Good. And then slowly lower to both knees. Squeeze the elbows into the side body as you lower down to your chest and chin. Excuse me, Benji. And then press into the tops of your feet. Slide the hands back in line with the rib cage. And a beautiful mindful cobra here. So keep it nice and low. And you can peek at me. I'm finding a little soft swaying motion here. From the waist down, I'm pretty much glued. So I'm keeping my pubic bone pressing into the earth, hips evenly pressing down into the earth, tops of the feet. But I'm finding a little swaying motion, soft and easy. Don't overdo this. Left to right. Good, now bring it to center. Now we're gonna go up and down. So a little wave lifts you up. And exhale brings you down. A little wave lifts you up. And exhale to come down. And one more time, little wave, catch it. And exhale to release. Beautiful, curl the toes under, inhale in, exhale like a rocket ship, press up to plank. Quietly whisper to yourself, I am strong. I am strong. Hips up high and back, downward facing dog. Inhale in deeply. Exhale, full release, whatever that means to you. Inhale to carve a line with your nose to look forward, and exhale to make your way to the top. This time, let's try feet together, really together. If that doesn't feel stable enough, then you can go back to the hip width apart. Everyone, toes pointing forward. Here we go. Bend the knees generously, drop your hips down in space, and start to roll it up nice and slow, stacking it up through the spine. We rise up together strong, spread the fingertips. Feel this moment. Just a matter of sharpening your awareness. And then let it go. Cool. Fingertips go down to come up. Big inhale to stretch, reach for the sky. Exhale, rain the fingers down again. Bend the knees. Good. This time step the left toes back first. Left toes back first. Lower the left knee down. Inhale, sweep the fingertips all the way up and over. Grab the left wrist with the right hand and up and over as we lean into this lunge just a bit, squeezing the inner thighs towards the center. Good. Inhale to lift the chin, maybe look up. And then exhale to release it down. Pull the right hip crease back now, straighten the front leg. So we're trying to make both side body here nice and long. Really all four sides of the torso nice and long. Flex your right toes towards your face. Big stretch, big breath. Inhale in. And exhale, rolling through that right foot. Lift the left knee up, left hand or fingertips to the earth. As you take a twist here, right fingertips reach all the way up towards the sky. Big breath in. Keep squeezing your right knee back into center. So if it's come out, go ahead and squeeze it back in. Good, and then exhale to release the right fingertips down. And here we go again. Come onto your fingertips. Find a little playfulness here. We're gonna inhale in, exhale, switch the legs. Lower the right knee to the earth. And of course, these moments are built to humble us too. The practice of humility on the yoga mat is one of the most valuable things I think I've found in asana practice. Here we go. Sweep the arms up and overhead. Grab the right wrist, think up and over. Support your low back by turning on those abs. Quote Adrian Mishler. Good, lift the chin, maybe look up, breathe here, make sure you're breathing. And then exhale, soft fingers here as you release. Good, straighten the front leg, pull the left hip crease back this time. Flex your left toes towards your face, slight bend in the left knee. So you are obviously in charge, but if you're all the way back on your right heel, maybe lift that hip up so it's right over the right knee. Breathing deep. Inhale in. Exhale to roll through the left foot. Lift the right knee up. Here we go. Big twist. When you're ready, inhale, left fingertips up towards the sky. Reach, reach, reach. And exhale, full release. We bring it back down, plant the palms, step it to a plank. Okay, now we're gonna step the right toes to touch just off the yoga mat to the right, and then bring them back. And then the left toes to touch just off to the left. Your mind's gonna wanna give up first here, so focus on all of your beautiful muscles that are coming to the party here, getting stronger. You can pick your pace here, nice and slow, or if you need a little more, you can turn it into a little hop, both toes moving out and in at the same time. Wherever you are, let's do this one more time to each side, and then slowly lower the knees, lower the chest, lower the chin, drag the hands in line with the ribs. Inhale for cobra. And exhale to release. Great job. Curl the toes under, lift back up to your plank, and then send the hips up high and back for downward facing dog. Inhale in through the nose, and exhale out through the mouth. Again, inhale in through the nose, and a release out through the mouth. Inhale to bend the knees and look forward. Exhale to make your way to the top, feet together. Great. Bring your thumbs to your hip creases now. Bend your knees and send your hips back. Then release the thumbs down. Fingertips reach forward, up and back for chair pose. Nice and strong. Inhale in deeply here. Exhale to release everything, forward fold. Bend your knees again. Draw your navel up and slow roll up to mountain. Lots of spinal flexion in this practice. Take advantage of it. Good, interlace the fingertips behind your tail. Knuckles draw down as you open up through the chest, the pecs. Turn your gaze to one side, any side. Draw the knuckles down. And then through center and to the other side. And then back to center, release the bind. Inhale, catch a wave, reach up. Exhale, wiggle the fingertips, melt it all the way down. Good. From here, we're gonna bend the knees, drop the hips back, send the fingertips forward, Utkatasana. Now here, we squeeze the legs together, we send the hips back, palms are gonna come together, and we're gonna think up and over as we bring the outer edge of the right elbow to the outer edge of the left thigh. So we're in a twist here, in chair, squeezing the legs together. Inhale in. Exhale, listen carefully. You're gonna shift your weight to your left foot by lifting your right heel. Bus stop one, breathe deep. Then nice and slow, we're gonna either drag the right toes or lift the right toes up and step it back into a lunge. So now you're in a revolved lunge, spiraling the heart up towards the sky. Breathe deep, and if you need to do any resituation, anything at all to get here, maybe you even return back to this nice open twist, building, making your way toward this shape another day. Everyone, really lift the back knee, pull the left hip crease back, breathe into your belly, inhale, stay for the exhale. Nice. From here, plant the palms, step the left toes back, lower all the way to the belly or halfway for upward facing dog or cobra. Take a deep breath in wherever you are and exhale, make your way to downward facing dog. Inhale in through the nose, exhale, sigh it out. Bend the knees, inhale, look forward. Exhale to make your way to the top. Feet together, bend the knees, squeeze the legs. Inhale for chair, fingertips reach forward. Shoulder blades draw together and down towards the waistline. Here we go, palms come together, inhale in. Exhale to the other side, left elbow to the outer edge of the right thigh. Press the palms together, drop the hips low. Breathe, spiral your heart up towards the heavens. You got this, nice and slow. Meet your appropriate edge. We begin to lift the left foot, the left heel, as you press your weight evenly throughout the right foot. Then you can drag the left toes or lift the left toes up and step it back for your revolved twist. So a reset does not happen overnight. It is a process, it is a practice. Just like awakening to your true nature, it's all a process. It doesn't happen overnight. Wherever you are, breathe into your belly, breathe into your chest, and then stay for the exhale. Good, then slowly unravel, come back. We'll plant the palms, step the right toes back. Inhale, look forward, shift forward. Exhale, squeeze the elbows in. Slowly lower down to the belly or halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice cleansing breath here. Inhale in deeply through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. One more on your own, you guide it. And then slowly allow the knees to kiss the mat. Press into the tops of your feet, so uncurl the toes here. Press into both palms evenly. As you lift the right knee up, you're just gonna take it for a big circle one way, and then the other. And then bring it back down, and same thing on the left side, one way, and then the other. Sweet, now both knees to the earth. We're gonna shift the feet to one side, any side, come to a seat. Send your legs out in front. Good, bring the left knee up. Hook your right elbow on the left knee, left fingertips behind. Again, inhale, think full, beautiful, buoyant breath, and exhale, opportunity to release as you twist here. Right foot is active, flexing the right toes up towards the sky. Now close your eyes and really feel your breath here. That expansion as you breathe in and that contraction as you let go. Inhale, create space. Exhale, Make space, more space, make room for the next inhale. Beautiful, release. We'll switch to the other side. Hug the right knee up, hook the left elbow, right fingertips behind, and inhale to lengthen through the crown, and exhale to journey into the twist. Now I'm not going to cue your breaths here so you can really take the wheel. And on your next exhale, your next release, we'll bring it back to center and come to lie down on our backs. Hug the knees into the chest. Now stirrup posture on both sides. So grab the outer edges of your feet or the inner arches or the ankles. Kick the feet up towards the sky. Happy baby pose. And you really want to lengthen your tailbone here so you feel that connection, the sacrum on the earth. Lift the soles of your feet up towards the sky as you draw your shoulders and the elbows down. Find any soft, easy movement here that feels good. And then slowly release the feet to the ground and come to lie with your limbs extended out long. Turn the palms face up as we symbolize kind of this open hand, this open mind, this open and awakened heart for whatever reveals itself. So making some space for the new wave. But also being brave and curious and aware enough to be able to see, to look and to see, to find the things that are kind of agitating us or keeping us from being aligned with our true nature. The things that might be distracting us or holding us back, agitating us from embodying our best. Close your eyes if you haven't already and just allow your body to relax completely and fully into the earth. Oftentimes with the video, especially, we're ready to jump to the next thing, but just give yourself one more quiet moment here. Allow your body to get heavy and your breath to just be nice and easy, present. Notice where the earth or your yoga mat rise up to meet you, to hold you. And see if in this last tender moment here, you can just relax a little more. And begin to gently deepen your breath. Allow that to spark a little movement, a little joy in the fingers, the toes, maybe the tongue and the mouth. Turn your toes in and out, tick-tocking with the legs. And then hug your knees up into your chest and turn to one side, maybe the side that's facing Benji and I, and we'll just press up here to a nice comfortable seat. And we'll draw the hands together and just seal this practice with one last breath and a connection. First to ourselves, And second to each other. Inhale in. And exhale, invitation to bow the head to the heart here and whisper any sentiment that resonates with you, maybe an I love you or something else like I am strong, we got this, I choose, fill in the blank, or namaste. Thanks everyone, take good care. We'll see you next time.